Hello. Yesterday at HCS Dallas, 343 revealed 4 new things coming to Halo Infinite in Season 4. That is a new map, a new game mode, a new power equipment, and a new standard equipment. Let's take a look at what they showed off. First of all, we've got a map which is literally just called Forest. Everyone was calling it a Forest map as like a placeholder name. It's literally just called Forest. But really nice looking map. Some of the areas are incredibly detailed. Look like they've been made with like Unreal Engine 5 or something. It looks really good, to be honest. Especially like some of the insides of the caves and the like wet ceilings and the reflections and stuff. Just a very nice map overall. Looks to be a 4v4 arena size. I'm going to assume they're showing off a BTB map as well later on. Then we have Infection returning, as I'm sure everyone knows. We've got this new narrative thing where the Spartans have been taken over by Iratus. You've got his like face all over your Spartan's visor. Spartan's covered in this red like energy, and the energy sword has like a new look to it as well. I think we all knew this was coming. There was tons of leaks and speculation around this one. The equipment, the power-up equipment, is the Quantum Translocator, which again, I think everyone knew. It was leaked a while ago. Basically, when you're in a time of need, you can use a portal to transport you back to an area that you were something like 5 seconds ago. And it will just zap you back to that location, so you can save yourself from dying. You can enemy with it. You could take a flag, I assume, and then bring yourself back. And then the equipment is the Threat Seeker, which people seem to be confused about. I'm seeing tons of comments about what this thing is, what it does, and there's so much wrong information out there. The Threat Seeker is introduced for competitive play, and basically it's like the Threat Sensor, but it doesn't go through walls. It just reveals people for a longer amount of time, so it's more precise, and that's it. Like, it doesn't go through walls, and it reveals for a longer amount of time. This is geared towards competitive play. Basically, I think they're just going to remove all the threat sensors from HCS and replace it with a Threat Seeker. It's just like tweaking some settings for competitive play. That's all. I've seen people thinking it's a grenade that bounces and does damage as well. I've seen people that are thinking it does all kinds of weird stuff, like it tracks and sticks, and it's just like, where is this information coming from? People are just misspreading information. So to the casual fans, this one is probably going to be a bit redundant. It is just a variant for competitive play, and I don't want anyone getting angry about that. We've had this in past Halo games, and this is exactly what 343 should be doing, as casual fans get a bit annoyed when things get tweaked for competitive play. So releasing variants of things that will be used in the esports stuff is the correct way to go. Then, players can pick and choose. Casual modes can have the sensor, competitive has the seeker, everyone's happy. No need to get angry about things being buffed and nerfed and tweaked and things like that. Trying to create one universal thing that works for everyone isn't going to work. So introducing these things that might seem a bit redundant because they only have small tweaks is actually a very, very good idea. So yeah, I think if the pro players asked for this, then why not? If it makes their experience better, there we go. The same way that if casual fans keep asking for a certain vehicle or weapon or grenade or map style or game mode, whatever, much like people have been begging for Infection on the casual side, if it's introduced and it doesn't harm anyone else and makes the game better for those people, there we go. So yeah, hopefully that clarifies the Threat Seeker for some people, because yeah, some very weird takes online. Yeah, now we didn't see any gameplay. I'm slightly concerned at that actually, because an industry tactic is usually to show off cinematic things when you don't quite have the gameplay ready. And with us being 17 days away from Season 4, slightly concerning that they aren't showing gameplay. Hopefully they put it on YouTube or something this weekend and show it off. I do want some official Infection gameplay, some official gameplay on the Forest map. some official gameplay using the new equipment, stuff like that. Because for the previous seasons, we got a show match with this much time to go until the new stuff came out in Season 3. We had a full-on show match with content creators playing like 30 minutes of the new stuff, and this time they didn't do that. I think everyone was expecting it. There wasn't even a trailer. It was just some cinematic camera fly-throughs, which, yeah, quite worrying. But we'll just have to wait and see what they publish on YouTube. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.